Today, for marketing terms, I'll be going over A/B testing, which is a marketing strategy and an advertising strategy where you test two variations of something to see which variation performs better. Now, if you're running a standard A/B test, you can't test a bunch of different variables at once. You need to focus on one variable at a time. So to start with an example, let's say I'm running a Facebook ads campaign and I want to A/B test my ad image. So what we're going to do is we're going to run the same exact advertisement, but with different images. So same ad copy, same targeting, same call to action, and the same landing page for two ads with different images. So the way that would look is we would run variant A, and you can see it's the same exact ad copy at the top. Everything is exactly the same except for the image. So there's a lot of different things that you can test for an A/B test. For example, you can test learn more versus something like shop now. You can test your text at the bottom here. You can test your ad copy at the top. So there's a lot of different things to test, but ultimately what you're trying to do is look at these two different variants where we're just running these different images, and we're going to say, okay, so variant A, come back over here, this would be variant A, this would be variant B. Now these are just made up statistics, but just to get an idea of how you would kind of look at which variant is performing better, is let's say variant A drives 250 clicks, you end up with a 1.5% click-through rate and a 200% return on ad spend. Now variant B, let's say you also run 250 clicks, you have a 1.75% click-through rate and a 250% return on ad spend. So in this case, variant B would be the better performing advertisement, and you'd want to move forward with using this ad image more often. Now what you can do next with your next variant is use this ad image and test some different ad copy and see if you can get any lift that way. So that's how to run a standard A/B test. Now to come up with another example, let's say I create a Google Ads campaign. I'm trying to drive hotel bookings in Atlanta. So I create two different landing page variations, each of them listing the hotels in Atlanta. And let's say I'm just formatting them differently. I'm using different copy on the page. So you're testing two different landing page variations. We're using the same ads, the same keywords to drive traffic to each landing page. One landing page is likely to have a better conversion rate. So again, we'll look at our example here. So let's say we're running variant A. Our landing page is set up like this, where maybe we have a grid of some different hotels people can book. Maybe there's some information on the left-hand side. Let's say that variant drives a 2.5% conversion rate. And then we're running variant B, let's say larger images for the hotels. Maybe there's shorter copy on the landing page. We get rid of the search bar at the top. So we're just running different variants. And what you want to do is look at your conversion rate. Now, the one thing to keep in mind with an A/B test is you do need enough data to actually come up with which variant is performing better. If each landing page, let's say, only gets 10 clicks, it's going to be hard to determine which one is performing better. So the more data you have, the better. So if you can run an A/B test a little bit longer, it is going to maybe cost a little bit more of your budget, but ultimately what you're trying to do is improve performance over time. So to wrap it up with some tips and notes, you need to just pick one variable at a time: ad copy, targeting, ad images, video ads, landing pages, web pages, etc., and A/B test that one variable. It's the best way to improve your conversion rate and return on ad spend. So when you're looking to optimize any type of advertising campaign or any type of marketing campaign that you're running, you want to make sure that you're using A/B testing to come up with the best variation. Now, you can A/B test forever, but ultimately what you're trying to do at the beginning of an advertising campaign is trying to figure out what works best, whether it's for your business or for a client's business. Now, when you are running a campaign, you should always test multiple ad images, and you should test different landing pages to see what gives you the best results as far as return on ad spend. So if you have any questions about A/B testing, please leave them in the comments section. It's very common to use A/B testing for your marketing, your advertising, because it's going to help you improve performance. Thanks for watching my video today, and make sure you subscribe to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel.